Hi Edgars, how are you doing?
Great as always.
You have been on the stage already 2 times.
Three. Be
Amazing.
correct, 3 times.
3 times. How are the emotions in this Baltic For Events forum? How is the audience? What did you have experienced already?
Slightly exhausted after yesterday, after the party, but it is great energy actually today. Today gave much more emotions, information and surprising connections than more than expected. So it has been a great day so far and we're looking forward to a few more speakers.
Yesterday you spoke about new normal of added value. Can you make a small conclusion or just talk a little about it? What is your presentation about?
Well, first of all, I have to emphasize that was our Baltic perspective. And we gave that perspective from the viewpoint of 3 companies, how each of these companies can give one exact study case of a added value to the event industry, not in the idea, but to emphasize the idea, to bring it out, to make it out, stand out more loud and more clear. So we gave this concept from the Latvian perspective, and the wrap-up or the end result was how to combine all 3 of them and how to share these ideas. And that was our message basically, that sharing is caring and that we can share ideas and actual products between competitor companies in the event industry, especially in the Baltics.
And you are not, or those companies, they are not afraid of competition?
That's a tough one. I mean,
it's not an easy question.
It's not an easy question because you sometimes, and mostly you are a bit afraid of the unknown as always. But this is not about being afraid. This is just about the future of the industry, and the future of the industry is about going out, speaking out, talking to the people, and this is what we really believe. The best part, what I feel about the Baltic For Events Forum is that what Marie and her team is doing with this concept is challenging the concept of the Baltics itself, which is the coolest part. Because what is the Baltics? Is it a economical, political, social union?
Only
is
3
it a
countries,
historical union?
Food,
exactly.
people. What is it?
Where are the borders? And what I love is that we as the event industry are now challenging the Baltic concept itself, and we are trying to reshape it. We are trying to be the ones who put the borders or pull the borders or basically throw them away, on the other hand. That we are all working in a global office anyway already. This is one big global marketplace, and you're either a member of it or you're out. So simple.
Do you agree with this phrase, work globally but think locally? Or how do you think?
It sounds too easy actually. I sometimes do it actually the other way. That you have to think globally and you say the same thing but you turn it around. So you emphasize both of them and you implement both of them. You have to be a world citizen if you want to make the local industry strong and bright and really stand out.
You have worked in many countries and you have done this profession and your job also many years and you have a lot of experiences. Do you have some examples from different situations? What would you like to share with us? Oh, I remember 2 years ago I learned this thing, or I saw this the first time. Maybe do you remember this emotion?
How much time do we have? Like, I have lots of stories to share with you, but
we can listen. At least one.
the one? My favorite story in Uruguay, I had a gala dinner, not a gala dinner, but a conference, where they refused to change the tablecloths for a conference, for a 5-day conference, because the tablecloth was nailed to the table.
Why?
Well, you ask the guys in Uruguay. But this is again what makes our job so interesting. This is what makes this not our actual profession, but our passion.
You're second time in Baltic For Events.
Yep.
Are you coming back next year?
I'll be back.
Why?
But probably the event will be in Riga. Well, maybe, who knows?
You're making a prediction now.
I'm not making a prediction, but
Are you listening?
But I'm trying to say that if we really want to make this the Baltic For Events Forum, it has to be also geographically Baltic. It has to move. It has to show people that it's not like a solid thing or a solid concept. It's something that we are shaping and reshaping as the industry. Well, I think we're going to sit down with a cup of coffee with Marie and talk about the recommendations. And I really love to be as much time as I can spend to this, an active part of this community, because I really believe that it is. This is her idea, and this is what I'm strongly supportive about. That it's not about. It's about a community. It's about a community that helps each other to grow by adding value, as we spoke in the Latvian session, that we add value to the industry by showing ourselves and coming out, sharing the experiences. And this is how you help the industry to grow, and this is how you help the community to grow.
Name please 3 things you have participated last year, this year. 3 things when you come here. What are you looking for? What do you want from this event? Only 3. I know probably we can maybe at least 20 or 30, but try to summarize it. 3 most important for you or for your agency.
Yesterday, the first keyword that was really loudly announced from the stage was during the presentation by Kolja Dams from Ogdams, a kind of a legend in this industry. And the keyword was agility. What happened during this forum very clearly today was an agile, it was really an agile forum today. The whole day was shaped and reshaped a little bit, and we interacted in a very agile way to each other. So agility would be one of them. Also, really in the forum itself, during the forum. The other one would be surprise, because there were many surprises, many pleasant, unexpected surprises, different ones. But if you're not surprised by the industry itself, then we need that as well to get the kick a little bit. And that's what I loved. Many speakers, including the Baltic Event Award. That was surprising as well, and it's good.
Because we did it first time.
It was the first time, and it was surprising. It was somehow unexpected, the outcome, and it will definitely help the industry to grow. It was a very nice experience. And the third one is the reason actually why we joined this industry, first of all, and it's emotions. So if we don't get emotions of being here, it's really hard to deliver them to our clients, to our events, and to our customers.
First of all, I thought you will say at least the finances or money or
money.
Making dreams.
To wrap it up, of course, 3 things: money.
Okay, Edgars, last question. Baltic For Events Forum, where do you see this event in, let's say, in 5, 10 or in 15 years? Pick the number.
Well, that is your responsibility as well. I mean, it is the future of the Baltic For Event Forum is not in Marie's hands or in the hands of the organizers, but in our hands, in the hands of attendees. If the industry will say a proud and loud yes that it is necessary for us, it will be here. If the industry will join, if the industry will understand it, if the industry will come and share, then it will be here the 5, 10, and the next 15 years and more. It is purely not about the organizers, it is only about us as the industry, and it is our decision. Do we want to have a concept like this? Do we want to have an information sharing platform like this? And do we want to build a different marketplace? So let's see. I can't decide. I'm putting my cards on the green light, but we'll see. We'll see, because the industry is very diverse. The countries are different, as you mentioned yourself. It's different nationalities, different business models. So it will be very intriguing if we will meet here in 5 years and have the same interview.
I really hope so, that we will meet in here in 5 years and even 10 and so on. But thank you very much, Edgars. It was nice to have you here. So
Pleasure
see you
to be
next
here.
year. You
see you in 5 years as well.
You promised.